This video is for those Igbo elements that are being sponsored by this dinosaur looking man, this dinosaur ugly looking man who is power driven, eager to create a Neoma state. Their crave for this has no limits. That is why they are so eager, to coerce the people of Igbanke into believing that they are Igbos. Before I continue this video, please, let's watch this short clip from this fake pastor.
We are more or less Igbo than Benin. We are not Benin people. The Igbanke is not Benin. We are Igbo, we are Igbo. We have no relationship with the Benin. By language, no relationship. By culture, no relationship. But our language and culture are aligned with the Igbos. So the people of Igbanke have agreed to identify themselves as Igbo people. Yeah. I want to join our kings, our brothers in Anioma, Akbo, Umunede, the Igbo speaking part of Delta State. Okay. So we are here to state the fact that we are not Benin people. The Igbanke is not Benin. We are Igbo, we are Igbo.
So for how long have you people, because we heard that Oba of Benin issued a suspension to your kings in Igbanke. How well did you people accept it? Or did you actually reject it?
The point is that our kings in Igbanke are not appointed by the Oba.
Okay.
Our kingship in Igbanke is hereditary. It has been passed from our forefathers. So it's not, none of our kings in Igbanke is an appointee of the Oba of Benin. Okay. So the Oba has no right whatsoever to remove any or to appoint any king in Igbanke.
Yes. First in that video, that man that called himself a pastor is neither an Igbanke man nor a Eka man. He is one of those few migrants, or one of those migrants who migrated to Igbanke during or after the Civil War. You can see his pronunciation of Igbanke. He is saying Igbanke. That is the pronunciation or the accent of the Igbo people. That is how they pronounce Igbanke. Igbanke. First, that is my first observation. Now, my second observation in that video is that he claimed that the Ika are Ika Igbo. There is nothing like Ika Igbo. There is nothing like Ika Igbo. Ika is a standalone language or dialect on their own, while Igbo is different from Ika. Although there might be, some similarities in the language, does not mean that the Ika people are Igbo people. Now, let's listen to what the Dean of Agbo said about this matter, that the Ika people are not Igbo.
The name is very important. Okay? We are Agbo people. We're not Igbos. I'm not an Igbo. Slight mistake that you made there. There is no W in my surname. We are not Igbos. We are Agbo. You must be proud of that. You do not speak Ika because you do not speak a language that has no meaning. You speak Agbo. We have always spoken Agbo. What do you prefer as young people? Do you want to take on the heritage of a 2,000-year-old kingdom called Agbo? Or do you want to live by the heritage of a legal entity that was just created some 40, 50 years ago that has no history? Which one would you prefer? The heritage. Yes. Okay? The ancient name. We are in the Ika constituency. End of story. But we are Agbo people. And it has done us a lot of damage, this Ika. We've tried, those who created this Ika, to remove Agbo's name. It's not worked. I can guarantee you, if Nigeria divides tomorrow, we'll be in civil war within 5 years. If the Igbos decide to go and have their own country, do you think that things will get better? They have their own states right now in Igbo land. Has anything happened? Has it been better for them? Because as far as I know, in Igbo, it's Igbos killing Igbos.
That was the voice of the day of Agbo, who wholeheartedly, who outrightly denied that the Ika people and Igbo people are different people. They have no connection. They have no ancestral connection. They have no connection at all. So why are the Igbo forcing themselves on the Ika people? The Ika people are saying, no, we are not Igbo. Is it by force to associate with Igbo? It's not by force. Ika people are a different entity entirely. So why trying to force yourself on them? We know that this is politically driven. We know all that. Now, let me point out another area in his speech where he said that the kings in Igbanke has no connection with Benin or with the Oba of Benin, that they don't need to take approval from the Oba of Benin, that they are independent. Now, you watch this next video where the Enigie of Enigie went to inform the Oba of Benin of his father's demise and his subsequent installation as the Enigie. Now, watch the video. We'll come back.
Leader of the group from Enigie Igbanke, Bishop Osadolo Oche, informed the Benin monarch that since their Enigie died in October 2020, they have not been able to carry out the burial due to ravaging COVID-19 pandemic. Bishop Oche said they were at the palace of the Oba of Benin to obtain permission to perform the funeral rites and also introduce the heir apparent of the late Enigie to him.
We are waiting for approval, and that is why we came to ask that to grant us approval for us to commence the area. Then thereafter too, we'll be asking for your approval, Your Royal Majesty, for the installation of the eldest son as Enigie.
Receiving the group in his palace, His Royal Majesty Ewaye II, Oba of Benin, thanked them for the visit and advised them on need to be united to make the funeral rite successful. The eldest son of the late Enigie, Prince Lucky Osunde, and some elders thanked the Oba of Benin for the warm reception.
The palace will send some chiefs to the community for the purpose of ensuring peace.
I thank God that He have welcomed us very well, that we should go and do burial of our late father Samuel Osunde II.
History has been made today that Enigie Igbanke is Benin Kingdom. We have come to see our Royal Majesty to ask for his approval for the burial of our late Enigie, Samuel Osunde II.
In another exposition, these elements being orchestrated by Ned Umoko are saying that the Igbanke people are pure Igbo people. Now, when you look at the Wikipedia of Edo State, under the Wikipedia, go and check the ethnic groups or the dialects or languages under it. You will discover that what you have there are Ika people. They are only in Oriomo. The Ika people are only in Oriomo. They are in part of they are in Igbanke, and they are also in what they call this place in the Ugbeka ward, very close to my village, Ute Oeze. They have their camp there. These are the two areas they are occupying in Oriomo. And they are not even Igbo. They are Ika people. They speak Ika language, not Igbo language. Now, to further prove that Igbanke people are Edo people, they created their own Wikipedia, Igbanke Wikipedia, right? Just recently, that one is on one side. Under the segment of the notable people in their Igbanke Wikipedia, you will get to see two persons there. They have Divine Ikubo and Samuel Ogbemudia. Does those two names sound Igboid? Are they Igbo names? Samuel Ogbemudia is not an Igbo name. Divine Ikubo is not an Igbo name. Ikubo is a Benin name. You can see it on the screen. This is a list of Benin names. You can see it there, Ikubo. You can see the meaning of Ikubo. So, majority of these people in Igbanke has their surname to be Edo names. Despite the fact that over time, there has been an intermarriage between these people, between the Ika people and the Edo people. Alright? So, which has resulted into what we are seeing today. You see at times the name of the son will be an Ika name, while the father's name will be a Benin name. So, because of the influence of the Ika language over time, because of the proximity of Ika people, by way of living between the boundary of Edo State and Delta State, so this has influenced the people there over time. So, for you to say that Igbanke people are Igbo people, you must be out of your mind. Whoever that wants to know or understand the history of Igbanke should go and get this book. Go and get this book. Go and get it. Igbanke History and Culture. Igbanke History and Culture. Written by S.P. Owie. You can see the name. Owie is an Igbanke man. Owie is a Benin name. He's an Igbanke man. Now you go to about the author. You get to see there. Samuel Pedro Owie was born in Igbanke. He started his elementary school in 1969 at St. John's African School at Orokosa in Nwode. So the writer or the author of this book is an Igbanke man. If you want this book, if you want to get it, go to the museum, the National Museum. You get it there. You get the book in the National Museum in King Square. That is where I got this copy. You can get as much copy, from them. If you can't get it there, I have the phone number of the author. I can call him if you want as much copies. Okay? Go and read this. Read the history of Igbanke people. You will see that these people have no connection at all with the Igbo people that are now claiming to be Igbanke today. The 6 quarters of Igbanke, out of the 6, 4 of them were formed by Benin people. While 2 also were formed by perhaps by people from the Ika region. Go and get this book. I think this book has a whole lot, to teach you about Igbanke, about their culture, about their a whole lot of things. Igbanke people also perform Igwe festival, just like the way Benin people perform Igwe festival. They celebrate New Year festival, just like the way Benin people celebrate New Year festival. We know people who are behind this agitation. Is this dinosaur-looking man? We know him. They are agitating for Anioma State, which is practically impossible. You can go out of Edo State and agitate for your Anioma State. It's less of a concern. So, if you want to drag Igbanke into your Anioma State, it is better you pack your load and leave the state. Pack your load, leave the state. The land on Oniomo is under the traditional jurisdiction of the Oba of Benin. Simple. And to the suspended Enigie who have refused to quell this matter, una matter go long. You understand? una matter go long. Me, I'm even praying that the Oba of Benin should send me to that place as the Okao. I go cure una craze. I go cure una craze there. I'm just praying, send me as an Okao to that area. Una go know how far. So, to all our Edo people, we are glad that in all we have evidence, Sarah, to counter these people who are faceless. They just come out on social media to talk anyhow without even backing their assertion or argument with one proof. Single proof you don't have. You just come out and start blabbing in the public, deceiving the unsuspecting, people, citizens of Nigeria. You come out with your proof. Come out with your evidence. It's not about being sponsored by faceless people who are parading themselves as Igbo people. The Igbanke people remain Edo and Ika people who speaks a mixture of Edo language and Ika. Ika people are not Igbo. Igbanke is not Igbo. The Dean of Agbo has refuted that they are not Igbos. So, if you want una Anioma state, you can create your Anioma state outside of those states. Even our people, the Ozanogogo people in Delta State, are not agitating that they want to join those states. They are living peacefully in Delta State. Despite the fact that they are living peacefully in Delta State. Just like I said earlier, whoever wants Anioma state should pack out of Edo State and go and create your Anioma state elsewhere. Edo State has no inch, the smallest inch of land to add to your fictitious Anioma state that will never see the light of the day, which I'm very sure of. So you all be warned. Stay out of Igbanke. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. Stay blessed.